Hello everyone, and welcome to Divine Debut 11. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for joining me here. We are looking at the 3 months ahead, so January, February and March of 2024. Okay, it's our patrons that get the whole reading. Here on YouTube you are receiving the first half hour, and then you've got the option either to join us through Patreon, or if you're not wanting to join us through Patreon, you can purchase the extended or the second part of the reading, let's say, through our website. So you can get all the links beneath this video. I want to thank you so much all for your support. I'm wishing you all a wonderful beginning of 2024. We're going to look into the first 3 months. This is a general and love reading where we'll see what comes through from Spirit. And don't forget to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, your Venus, your Mars and your North Node placements in your horoscope, your natal chart. Okay, so that could give you a little bit more information. So let's go on to the videos. Hello, dear Scorpio. Welcome to your January, February and March of 2024 general and love reading. Thank you for joining us here. I hope that you have listened to the introduction where I'm talking about the details about the extended reading. Okay, we're looking into the new year, the first quarter of the new year of 2024. Generally, we are looking with the Good Tarot, which I'm shuffling now. So when we speak of general, we're talking about finances and work and generally the vibes of the month. We're looking into each month. Okay, and we'll be looking at love through the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. We'll be using the Vice Versa Tarot for more clarity, some Lenormand and the Mystic Moon Oracles, looking into your psyche, your emotional situation for every month, and then we'll be taking a spirit animal guidance. Then we'll be extending with the Sibilas, the Lavera Sibila, be looking into more details, more information on what's going on, and finally we will be closing up the extended with a little love oracle to see what's going on in your love life. So Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars and North Node in Scorpio. If you are familiar with your placements, of course, you can check out those signs as well. Venus would be love and money and peace. Mars, of course, is the action, the drive, the masculine energy, what it is that you desire, or you could be looking for a masculine archetype, so a particular masculine archetype. And the North Node, of course, is your destiny. So, dear Spirit, for Scorpio, please guide us as to what's going on in the first 3 months of 2024 for Scorpio. And March is an eclipse month, so it's going to be a very interesting look to see what's going on. So, Scorpio, please, Spirit. Scorpio, January, February and March of 2024. Let's take January. What's going on for Scorpio? We've got the World card, so you're completing something. You're wrapping something up. This is the ending of a life cycle. Okay, and it's called the card of success and accomplishment. So more than likely the Fool's Journey comes to an end. So you're wrapping something up in January. Okay, in February, what's going on? We've got the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could be a Libra, could be an Aquarius or a Gemini, or someone that's coming through as just very logical, very fair and just. It could be some sort of a decision that's being made anything to do with legalities, matters pertaining to the law. The World card does speak to the 4 fixed energies of Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, and Scorpio. So we'll see, as we know that the World card it's a big deal getting to the World card and wrapping something up. Something huge is closing up. Let's look at March for Scorpio. We've got the Queen of Earth. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, so you may be dealing, you've got 2 queens here. Could be the same person. As we see a divine feminine archetype. The feminine, the queens, let's say, are more about knowledge. They are experienced, obviously. We know the Queen of Earth is more stable, more dependable. She's someone that you can lean on, someone that could be very important in your life. Right? Queen of Earth could speak to money matters as well. Things to do with your security. Queen of Earth could be, she is the mother, she's nurturing. Right? She provides. She's the minor arcana of the Empress, dear Scorpio. But the Queen of Air, she's more about logic, communication, perception. We do see the owl here, so there's quite a bit of intelligence. Possibly also things that were unknown you will know about, because wisdom is coming through. Let's look at your love life, Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio in January, in love? January. We've got the Lovers. So Gemini comes through. February for Scorpio. We've got Balance and we've got Temperance. So it's interesting, we've got Gemini, Sagittarius, which is a lot of mutable energy, a lot of change, very important pertaining to a twin flame connection, I'm going to say a divine union, right? That's what I see with the Balance card here, Temperance, in this love oracle. And let's look at March. What's going on? For Scorpio in March, and we've got trust, and you're taking a leap of faith pertaining to a Queen of Earth. So as someone that's very stable, very grounded, very patient. So a leap of faith, we see a closing up of a cycle here and the beginning of a new. You're trusting in where a new journey opens up for love. Okay, of course this could be Aries energy, but I also get Uranus. So something happening just out of the blue. Someone's taking a leap of faith. A new cycle begins unexpectedly. We are having Jupiter and Uranus connecting, bringing blessings, and that is in your house of others. So big changes where your relationships, and I'm going to say partnerships, business partnerships as well, more than likely. Okay, so let's get more information. So this is the vice versa tarot. It's double-sided, so I'm taking from the middle so that you don't think I'm cheating. Let's have a look for Scorpio, dear Spirit. More information on each month. So what's going on for Scorpio? What's going on for Scorpio in January? You've got the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is here, which is Jupiter. So a lot of truths, a lot of fated changes, possible legalities, truths coming through, a lot of wisdom, and endings of cycles, new beginnings, as we know that Jupiter is a 10. So you've got 3 of Pentacles here in January. You've got the Page of Swords. Is this the Page or it's the Knight? I always get mixed up with this. I think it's the Knight of Swords. And we've got the Three of Cups. Let's look at February for Scorpio. What's going on? We've got the Four of Wands. This is like the 11-11 card. Opportunities opening up here. We've got the Two of Swords. And we've got the Chariot. Beautiful, beautiful. And in the month of March, please, for Scorpio, we have the Hierophant. We have Temperance. You've got Temperance twice, so a lot to do with foreigners or your beliefs or a lot of wisdom. Archangel Michael is here saying that things are happening in divine timing, and you end with the Eight of Swords. Okay. Let's have a look at the Lenormand. For Scorpio, please, Spirit. Scorpio in January 2024. What's going on? You have the Bear. The Bear could be a mother, or it could be someone that holds a position of power. Confidence, strength, leadership. We've got the Path. The Path speaks to choices, opportunities. And the Letter. News is coming in. It could be relative to communication or legalities, legal situations. What about in February for Scorpio? We've got the Cross, which can speak to a burden, but it can also speak to your beliefs. The Cross can be a heavy burden, but it also says trust, have the faith that something is ending, something is, there's something that you're leaving. Could be a heavy burden that you're leaving. Something is leaving you, or you are leaving something or someone, a situation. We've got the Ship. There's change. You're in a transition in the month of February. We see the change here with the Chariot as well. But there's a moment of pause and a dilemma before you do that. Let's see what's going on in March for Scorpio. We've got the Mountain. We've got the Birds. And we have the Anchor. Okay, let's look at your emotional status, your psyche. Let's look into your unconscious. Could be yours, or it could be the person you are thinking of. If you are thinking of someone and you're watching this in relation to another person. So let's see what's going on for Scorpio and their psyche, their soul. January, we've got winter. So in the Northern Hemisphere, it is winter, but winter can also speak to a little bit of solitude, hibernation. Something's going on here. Something's ready to open up, but you're still going through a winter phase. In February, you've got release. This is your card. This is a Scorpio card. And in the month of March for Scorpio, please, Spirit. And you've got abandoned. There's something or a situation that you are abandoning. Okay. All right, dear Scorpio. Let's see what's going on here. With the World card, as I said, at the beginning of the year, you're opening up with a closing. And you've got the Full card here. So there's something connecting to relationship, obviously, because the Lovers are here as well. Right? So I don't know if you're connecting also to a twin flame connection, a very important union. where you come from different areas of the world. You may believe in different things, right? You may come from different religion, or you were raised differently. But the Lovers, we know, is also a big decision. It's a head over heart decision. It is, though, a union that is blessed by the gods, right? But the fact that we've got, and we know that this is Gemini, and Gemini is needing to make a decision. Gemini is the twins. You feel as though you found your twin, or you've got choices. We've got the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles here. So I'm wondering if there isn't a third party situation here, because even the path here, which can speak to choices, the path is opportunities, but it also speaks to a hesitation in making a decision. You're thinking very much about that, unless you've got, you could have, let's say, your Venus in Gemini, or dealing with a Gemini. We've got fixed signs, as I said, and we've got Gemini. These are the main cards. And whatever's going on here, it's asking that you have courage, that you be strong, and you're needing to make a decision. There's something about closing up a huge chapter in your life here, and there's the potential for growth, because Three of Pentacles, of course, it is a work card, but threes are always about growth. It's the first initial step of expansion and growth. Threes are. And we've got the Three of Cups here, which can also possibly, Three of Cups can speak to a reconciliation, but also celebration, finding someone that you affiliate with. You're going out with friends. You're connecting possibly with someone from the past. There is a lot of communication here with the Knight of Swords, a lot of truths that are coming through. You're going to have to be strong. Remember the bear. The bear is someone who sits in a position of leadership, has heavy responsibilities. The bear is Mars in Aries. It speaks to courage, dominance, but also strength of character. Now, some of you, yes, could be a boss, could be the person that holds the strength that needs to be strong, or even you hold responsibilities pertaining to others, because you've got the Three of Pentacles here. Three of Pentacles is the work scene, and it's as though you're being seen by others. What are you going to do? That's what I'm getting here. Threes are like a turning point. And there are many options. You've got options here with the path. The path can also speak to physical travel and movement, but it can speak to travel or even separation, but there's hesitation and big decisions and choices that need to be made. Now, if this is possible separation because you are wrapping something up, there could be a third party here. You know that the Knight of Swords speaks to Aquarius energy, which could speak to legalities, which could speak to challenges. We know the Knight of Swords is not an easy energy. And you're going through a wintry phase, sort of going inwards. You're doing a lot of soul searching, I would say, in the month of January. There may be a lot of communication, a lot of back and forth relative to an ending, or if you're dealing with a foreigner, as I said, long distance communication through social media, more than likely. That's what we've got. The letter here, the mail. It speaks to emails, text, phone calls, but the letter can also speak to contracts for me. So a contract could be the ending, the wrapping up of a contract, because of a very important connection that you've made, right? Remember that the World card is an accomplishment, and it's like an ending to a major cycle, but also speaks to foreign places, long distance, travel. So it's interesting. It's interesting. Even where career is concerned, you are tweaking, and again, I'm going to say there's like a huge cycle ending, and new paths opening, new opportunities, new contracts. Possibly also you're being noticed by higher ups, or by, if you've got your own business, by potential clients, or people that are noticing your ability, what you're able to create. And there could be some sort of a celebration, some sort of a get together. Yes, it could be a new contract. Yes, even work can take you, it could be an expansion to the world where your business, if you own your own business, of course, is concerned. But there's something that you're celebrating here. Lots of decisions. We do see the growth here. This can speak to partnerships as well, deals. Right? Let's go over to February. February with the Queen of Swords. As I said, this is air, this is wisdom, this is decisions, this is legalities. So you're using your logic, obviously. Queen of Swords could be an air sign, someone that you may be transitioning away from. Now, the Lenormand, we're reading them from back to front. So you're sort of carrying a heavy burden, or you're connecting with a spiritual someone that is spiritually connected to you, which is bringing, maybe even changing your beliefs, because there's some sort of an ending here. We do see the coffin, and the coffin is an end. It's the death. It's like the death card, but you're in transition. An ending brings on a new cycle, a transition. The ship is a departure, a farewell. It can speak to travel or a new adventure that opens up. But there's still a dilemma here about a portal that opens up for you. Four of Wands, of course, can speak to success where business is concerned, surely. New contracts, as I said. There's some sort of a celebration, a get-together, celebrating something pertaining to business, but also something to do with a home. I don't know if it's a celebration. What I do see is that there's a dilemma pertaining to a marriage or a long-term commitment. It's like the door opens and there's movement, but it's a difficult decision. And we see that you're trying to find your balance, your footing. There's something that you're releasing here, surely. It could have to do with fears, a fear of change. You are a fixed water sign, so you're very intuitive. I do feel like change is not easy for you, but because you're a Scorpio and you're a fixed water sign, when you say this is done and dusted and this is over, you don't change your mind. I don't feel as though you're going back and forth. I feel that it's a clear-cut, quick decision, and some of you may be moving house. This could also be a transition, it could be a slow transition where you're back and forth between an old home and a new home. Some of you could be checking out, moving out, ready to separate. Something is ending. You're releasing something that maybe was not fun, a relationship maybe that did not a relationship that did not give you that stability, the happiness that you were hoping for. And remember that we've got a couple of threes here. So we go from the threes to the two. There's someone that you're releasing here, and of course, With the Chariot, it is a change of home, it is a transition, it is a victory card, overcoming obstacles, moving, having made up your mind, taking your chariot, your car. This could be a change of states. This could be a transition. You're traveling over water. I don't know if you're visiting someone or if you're just changing homes here. But remember, we've also got Temperance here. Again, you've got Temperance twice. So you're more than likely moving because of relationship. Right? Spirit is saying, temper yourself, be patient. Change is certain here, but there's a release. Something is done and dusted for you. Okay, and it was a heavy burden, more than likely, on how to get unstuck. Remember, you are fixed, so change doesn't come easily to you, but I feel as though once we've got the Death card, that's it. Big change for you in the month of February. Now, this could also speak to a change of where you do business, a place that you call, the place that you do business. Okay, some of you may have been working from home and you're transitioning, you're spreading your wings. I mean, the ship is Jupiterian, so it speaks to blessings. Right? Transition and change from where you were doing business, right? Maybe you were in two minds about this, but you're releasing something that's done and dusted, I'm going to say again. Anyway, let's go on to the month of March. Queen of Earth, good finances, surely. Queen of Earth could even be a mother figure, someone that's very motherly towards you if this is not your energy. Or it could be someone, it could be a love partner. You could be leaving an air sign for an earth sign. We do see here. Remember that many times we can mirror each other, right? A reflection of each other. So what I'm getting here is what you give is what you get. And I feel that there was coldness. The Queen of Swords, she's usually the divorcee. She's not in a happy relationship. She's either been divorced or she's separated, or there's two people living under the same roof but living separate lives. And that may be something that you want to take care of, right? In the month of February, because you're going through a release, letting go of the poison, letting go of whatever's taking up space in your life, you're releasing it. Okay, Queen of Earth, dependable, motherly, good with her finances, patient. But, okay, we see good finances here, but this could also be, this is another partnership in business, then this could be someone that is going to be helping. I mean, Queen of Earth, she's financially quite stable, and she also can support you financially, whoever this is. And we see the Trust card, so where love is concerned, some of you could be taking a leap of faith. It's a new journey that begins, and we see that the Trust, she's coming out of the Hierophant, which the Hierophant we know is Taurian energy. So Taurus for you is your house of others. It's a marriage partner. Some of you are trusting, taking a leap of faith into a new relationship, one that you feel you share a spiritual connection with. Maybe you've been very patient. Maybe it's timing now. Maybe you've been waiting for this. But there's still some details here, still some things that are sort of holding you back. Something to do with abandonment issues, or I don't know if, for those of you that could be parents, because we know that the Hierophant sits in a position of power, he leads. If this is a commitment. Remember also the Hierophant holds 2 keys, and the keys can speak to second choices, but they can also speak to an open wound, a wound from your childhood. Maybe if you've got children and a family, you're worrying about you're worried about your child feeling abandoned, since, when parents cannot live under the same roof. Yes, the children suffer. For those of you that have got young children, and we see the Queen of Earth, she is the mother. So we've got 2 major arcana cards here, very, very important month. And you're taking a leap of faith. You're trusting in your intuition. Some of you are also receiving guidance from someone above you. Someone, it could be a pastor, it could be a priest. Maybe it could be someone that's older than you, someone from your family where you're receiving the blessings of this leap of faith. You're receiving the green light. And their best wishes for you, and you're taking a leap of faith. Now, we've got the mountain. I don't know if you're living in a mountainous area, but the mountain is a 21, which is also the world card, right? So there are some delays, obviously. It could be because of physical distance, but we've got the birds here. The birds could speak to communication. They could speak to you're ready. I mean, there could be anxiety, but also excitement if you're communicating through social media and the internet about building a new nest, about starting something new. We see the birds. The birds are messengers, and they do speak. We see them building a nest here. It's like building a family, because it's next to the anchor, which the anchor speaks to being grounded. Your securities and business, but the anchor is also, you're dropping anchor. It's as though you're transitioning and you're preparing to drop anchor, which means another long-term relationship. And there will be delays, though. It's going to take time. Maybe the promise of, a new connection. This could also, the Hierophant can speak to a new contract as well. Remember, I spoke about business, a little bit of change within the business, the way you work, who you work with, or even expanding your business. Right? Because the Hierophant can speak to a large company. It could speak to the government, very important people. So yes, and the mountain many times speaks to, you need to be strong. You need to be strong. This change that you're going through, we start off with a 21 and practically finish with a 21. So again, that's a 3. And 3 is about expansion. 3 is the Empress, remember, Scorpio. So through patience, you will get to that manifestation, the abundance, the expansion. And the Empress, remember, she's the major arcana. She's Venus. The Empress also needs to be patient. She's planted a seed. A seed has been planted. She holds a position of power, and she's Venus, nevertheless. Whether it's love, whether it's you're attracted by someone that is drawing you in, you're very, you're admiring, you're adoring, it's as though you found someone that you're going to feel nurtured, loved, provided for as well. But, the Empress could also be just as an energy that you sit in a powerful position through love, through nurturing, and through expansion, as she is a 3. Remember that she comes after the High Priestess. So the High Priestess speaks to listening to your intuition. You're listening to your intuition. You're starting a brand new cycle. You do have a lot of potential. There may be a little bit of worries though. A little bit of worries here. It's your perception of feeling blocked, of the changes. But as I said, I do feel that Scorpio, once you make a decision, that's it. Let's take the spirit animal advice for you. For Scorpio, what's going on? January, February, March 2024, please, Spirit. What's the advice for Scorpio? This is it. And we have Dragonfly and Magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. This is your energy. You are the Dragonfly, dear Scorpio. Congratulations. A lot of magic in the air. A lot of luck. Okay, and you are transforming. You are letting go of the past. We see, the lotus here. This speaks to abundance, luck. And you're courageously, you're not fearing. You're releasing any fear. Okay? And the blessings are ahead of you. Congratulations. Wow, I'm really looking forward to looking at more information, to give you more information here. I am seeing that big changes are happening for you. Big opportunities are coming in. You're looking at closing something up in the month of January. The opportunities are there and you will be communicating that. You may be dealing with some legalities as well. I do see February that you have decided, and you may also be making an announcement here of change. You're announcing this. This is a huge transition for you. Could be short distance travel, long distance travel as well. You're going through a portal. The 1111, remember, it's a very important portal that's opening up for you. And you're starting something new, something much more grounded, dependable, whether this is business or whether this is another relationship, because I do feel that you are releasing a past burden here. There may be obstacles and also delays, but the delays could be because of physical distance or because of divine timing. There's still things that are going on for you, but yes, March is going to be a very, very important month indeed. Okay, you're the Dragonfly. I'm wishing you well. I want to thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. We will go on to the extended reading, so you can follow me onto Patreon or purchase the extended through the website. The links are beneath this video. Thank you so much. I am wishing you well, dear Scorpio. I will be back.